in the Stone Age.
Mark is a 6-year-old boy who lives in Santander with her mother Anna, her father Luis, and his older sister Laura. It's 9, and every night time he's remembering his mother that it's high time to go to sleep. So Mark, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, go to bed, and within minutes is already asleep. The next morning, Mark wakes up and sees her sister Laura at his side, moving with her hand and shouting, Marcus, Marcus, wake up! We will be late to school. Marcus, wake up! At time, Marcus suddenly wakes up and looks around. Then he realizes that his room is inside a crook, and his sister carrying a torch in hand to make light a bomb in the boom in place of the usual hard rubber. Mark is confused because he doesn't know what's happened to his family and why his sister dressed so rare and asks his sister, "What's this? Where are we?" And Laura answered him, "Where will be Marcus? In Overquay. Come to breakfast that we're going to be late."
And then Mark gets his arm and pulls the entrance to the cave. Then Mark sees his mother dressed very differently, as a dresses usually wears a leather dress and is barefoot. Mark is stunned, and at that time his mother gives him a ceramic cup with a little milk and says, "Take, Marcus, drink milk before it gets cool." Mark stares at the milk that was completely white and tells his mother, "Mom, I want milk with chocolate power." Mark's mother, her face looked puzzled and replied, "Chocolate power? Do not know what you're talking about. Stop talking nonsense and finish breakfast." Mark does not know what to say, so white milk drink without breathing and runs to her sister who is on his way to school. When entering class, Mark sees a completely different room from his school. There is no tables, no chairs, no blackboard, no nothing. The kids are sitting in a circle on the floor and call him crying, "Marcus, Marcus, sit next to me." Mark does not know what to do, but eventually goes to them and sits on the floor, sitting beside his sister. Marcus seems very weird because she is 12 years old and 6 other advanced courses, and then tells him, "Why do not you go to your class?" Her sister replied, "Because this is not my class, Marcus. That's very rare today. Are you okay?"
Marcos is so full and does not answer. Then the teacher comes into the class saying, "Hello children, today we'll continue talking about the stone and the uses that we can give you." Next shows a small bowl with an orange paste, finger stains, and start drawing on the wall drawings that seem to mean and very rare and very large animals, and says, "The hunters throwing stone to kill animals and eat them." And the Mark realizes that he is in the Stone Age. Have you traveled to the Stone Age? Do not know how or why, but it is in a town of prehistory 9,000 years ago. After all day in class, sitting on floor and listening to the teacher talk about the stone and painting on the wall, finally time to go home made out the glass from the hand of his sister and came home again sees his mother is cooking in a large pot over a campfire surrounded by stones. When you reach the cave entrance, Mark's mother said that 3 is little water and that arrive soon. So give them a jar and asked to go to the village when to fill it with water. Patting Mark and tell his mother, Mom, but I want to watch TV. His mother looks at him with surprised face and said, What is TV?
And in that moment Mark takes very upset because it is agreed that in the Stone Age there was no TV or drawings. When returning from the well to fill the jug of water to see how far his father is coming to the cave and carries a spear in one hand and in the other a network with various animals he had hunted. His father also dressed very rare, not wearing his suit and tie, but rare underpants tied with a knot. Once in a cave, his mother shares a piece of meat to which Mark is waiting to give you a knife and fork, but to his surprise, he realizes that his parents and his sister are eating meat hands. After dinner and every night, his mother reminds him that it is high time to go to sleep, so Marcos enters the cave and back to lie on the carpet of skin that had woken up, and after a few minutes I was asleep. Marcos suddenly wakes up and starts looking in all directions and realizes that he is at home. It is a year 2014 and he had all between a dream. Fast looking forward to Marco dressed down to breakfast and find his family to always tell the great adventure that he lives in dreams.